Give me a little bit, friends. A clearing with all the pines standing here. I think I'll go take a look. Oh, this is already our leaf fall month. Look, they're just standing there. Yes, I'm writing. I already thought I wouldn't find them in this city. But no, look, friends. Look, there they are. How beautiful they are. Just awesome, damn. That's it, literally. Clear cutting, the edge. Lisa. Those are shrubs. And they are standing. Shrubs. Ah. Yes, that's Vin. Come on, what a smell. Bilyashik. And by the way, I just arrived. Good afternoon, I forgot to greet you. I actually came for the Polish ones, but I thought I'll check the white ones. Because in this forest I found them here last year, but haven't been this year. It's a new place. And I just walked in, and this beauty greets me. So now we'll see some Polish ones. Maybe there will be Polish ones, maybe something else. We'll see now. Here's a forest like this. In short, Mishok. A little pole ends up here. Barshi. My first poles of the year. Because I typically pick poles once or twice a year. Well, that's all. This is my first trip to collect them. Well, what can I say? Look at these little barrels. Beautiful. I think they're beautiful. Here we are walking through a forest like this. There's moss here. Pine trees. I just don't remember, but there should be a birch tree somewhere over there. I used to pick porcini mushrooms there, so I'm walking. I don't mark points on the navigator, as usual. I use my own mental map, as they say. That's it. But sometimes the mental map lets you down. I mean, well, I don't know. I'll go take a look now. Well, I think there should be a birch tree there, right now. If I hit it, there could be porcini mushrooms. Let's check, friends. Kiroshi. There are Polish ones, there are, well, those thick-legged ones, and there are also these, like here, thin-legged ones. I don't know whose it is. I haven't found a place for it yet. I know little Polish. Of course, it's too early to say whether it's little or a lot, but let's look around. These are the bushes, friends. Well, bushes are just bushes, I guess. Oh, damn, what is he doing here? That's all. I don't know what they're doing here. Mosquitoes and something else fly near him. His leg is already thin, and he feels cold now. These are likely the last mushrooms of the year, friends. These are probably the last ones already. Oh, beautiful. Cool. So, well, friends, with no fish, even a swan seems like a pike. It seems. To him. I think. What to say? He said. No more, no less. Here's a row of mushrooms. I've moved into another forest. I don't know, there aren't many mushrooms. And this is... What else do you find? Like this little row mushroom. This is a little row mushroom. It smells really nice. It smells great, frying a mushroom like this. It's amazing. When it's fried, it's excellent. Well, it's good raw too. Yes. But you need the ones with these. I prefer thick legs, I like them. To be continued? You can take ones like these. I also have a row mushroom, since they grow in a row. That's it, that's all. So, this one's already kind of old. It's fine, it's fine. Well, at least we'll pick some mushrooms, right? Otherwise, with the porcini mushrooms, it's probably... Well, of course, I still have a chance. We're heading to the mushroom spot to check it out, but... Yes, I hear we have such... This is something unclear. Alright. Come on, I'll go over there next. There's a spot over there, basically, right there. Remember where I found the aspen mushroom? There's also a porcini. Let's check it now, then move on. Let's take a look, Billy. Alright, so friends, I found another one. Another one. Plantation. Oh, look at these. Gurnanki cabasets. Some people collect mice. What can you do? I will... Wow, this smells intense. This is definitely a tricoloma with a really strong odor. If you haven't picked one before, you can tell it needs... Well, and you just need to know what it looks like, because you can confuse it with little mice and then with little rats. Now we'll just gather some and cook it in the fridge. Oh, wormy area. Oh wait, it's fine here. We'll make some cold soup with it. See, she's a beauty. A beauty? I know you don't like when I pick these mushrooms. You prefer porcini, but for porcini, there are hardly any porcini mushrooms left. That's just how it is now. What we found today, you and I, is just the remnants of luxury. That's what I would call it. So let's be content with what we already have. Already, friends? This mushroom tastes good but doesn't look appealing. But it's very tasty, a delicious mushroom. Alright. Oh, there are 3 pieces here. The meat's here. 1. Well, oh my, just chew the worm. This one is nice and clean. Oops. I'll be careful. My sister might have white ones. We'll find it. That can't happen again. It's just... So there's nothing at all, nothing like that? That can't happen, friends. Let's look around and get up. Friends, what kind of mushroom is this? Who knows? What is this? What kind of fruit is this? Forget it. I used to know. Well, it's an ovnia, of course. Looks like a false pennock. What is it? Write in the comments. Who the hell knows? It's growing. Maybe it'll gain more for bad people. I also wanted to show you how wild boars make their nests. They made their nests and dug all this up. Yeah, editor, they completely dug it up. There's a nice little ridge here. You can't walk here, they're grunting around. Oink oink, something like that. Hollow meadow. Honestly, I don't know. We'll go up and see what happens. Not sure about the width. Some mushroom pickers are gathering something, maybe acorns. Together with the wild boars. Well, basically, yeah. The weather's nice today, sunny and warm. Let's just say it's not cold. This is normal November weather. Alright, let's go up now. We'll find some white mushrooms. So, dear friends, we have all these mushrooms here. Like these ones. Pine, birch, that is. Oak is rare. I just found one white mushroom, but it was already bad and rotten, so I didn't show it. I think, alright. And here are these geese. There are rats here. See what big rats they are. Well, it's simple. Exactly, cabaneses. And now we are those cabanes. We'll pick them. Wow, they smell so good. See, look at the leaves they have. You move the leaves and find wild boars standing there. Some mushrooms are very tasty. Now we'll pick this entire clearing. And I think that'll be enough for us. Sekuchevo, it's probably not good to take too much either. See how simple it all is. Why are they called Riadovka? Because they all stand in a row. There are a ton of these rats here, as you can see. To whom? If anyone needs honey mushrooms, friends, go to the forest. There are plenty of honey mushrooms. That's it. Look at those big ears. Look at these chubby ones, such fatties. Seriously, this is just a fantastic mushroom. A fantastic mushroom. Look. Well, it smells really strong, to be honest. It smells really, really delicious. Awesome. We're going to have it today. We'll likely fry it with potatoes, maybe something else, we'll see. Beautiful. Now we'll cut it up some more. Look, it's becoming a mushroom and this one is growing on it. It's growing right on it, yeah. I'll tell you, these are some impressive rats. Friends. White, honest one. Beauty, real beauty. Oops. He made it under the little oak again for the second time. In short, there are plenty of them here. A very rich family line. Let's move on. I won't take everything from you immediately. I'll just show you that. It looks like basically you're getting into fishing. Here are some more wild boar tracks. Look, friends, the oak has finally taken root. Well, all these mushrooms, well, just look, sticks. Here under the leaves, you can't even see them. Look. Plenty. Hardly, see? Hardly. The mushrooms are growing. Plenty. Well, that's how everyone is. Good little rats. I already have a complete superzinsverduk now. I don't even need to be rich. I just want to fry. But I can't keep it because I keep getting these little rats. Here, 1, 2. I can't hold it without cutting it. Alright, I'll start now. With kindness. Look, it's chewing up all the leaves, and she's standing under the leaves. That is very rich fisherman. Very rich fisher folk. See how white it is. That's it, beautiful. Now we'll cut it up here. Let's check this spot. I'll show you what's there. It'll be even whiter. Place your bets. Continuation. Oh, look, friends. I found everything. I was so happy and wanted to show you everything. The white mushroom. But it's white, but already dry. It dried up, to put it simply. Simply put, like the ones on the right. See, they're already like that. The white ones are probably already done. Well, we'll walk around a bit more and see if we get lucky. But you can see the current quality. Terrible. For breeding, bastard. Alright, so well, friends. We should probably wrap it up. Well, there are no mushrooms. That's probably it. This was my last trip, or, as they say, the final one, yeah, for mushrooms this year. I won't say never, but this is probably the last time. Maybe I'll go out once more. But that's how it is. What did Ryadovka take for himself today? This is a basket. It seems unhealthy, but it's actually 25, 10.5 gallons. I can't recall exactly. There's more. There are some like these. They're lying down there, 2 Polish ones. And these Beliashi too, but there are very, very few of them. So there really aren't many mushrooms. Not many. But still, we managed to pick some. Well, friends, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Leave a like, write comments about what you think about this. Well, I guess in the next video, I'll probably record something about crayfish or fishing. Well, the main thing is our time. It's about having time. If only... Sorry for the tautology, but unfortunately I don't have much time, but we'll think of something. Wishing everyone good health and peace. I'm heading home. Good luck and goodbye. Until next time.